how do we make a video? I left the recording part on up on the top of the screen for a moment here, but what I did to start the recording was I clicked off here, I think the arrow will show, clicked off here the red button, which isn't red right now, and then at the top of the screen you can see that it started recording. Where this came from is from this button at the top of the smartboard, which you may have to get somebody to help you with, because apparently I had to have that added in and I did not know that. But I'm going to minimize the recording screen here. The thing is, if it doesn't work, you're probably going to get a screen that looks like this. Ensure that a smart document camera is connected and isn't in use in another application. If you get this, then you're probably going to have to talk to somebody to get you help to get the screen set up so that you can actually record. I just copied the words verbatim here. This is the screen that you get when the smartboard's looking for the external camera. And I don't know how to deal with that on the laptop. Not well enough to help you. But in order to make a video, like I said, you saw it just a minute ago. We're going to click the red button to start. We have a pause button, which I do use sometimes, and then to the far right we've got the stop button. And the top screen is for the desktop. The bottom screen here, with more of the circles here, it says screen recording on it. We're still going to hit the red button, and once we hit the red button, what happens is we get this little circle with kind of a dot in the middle of it where the arrow is pointing, and it goes up to the top of the laptop screen. So it automatically minimizes itself before we even have to do anything extra. We go along and we teach our lesson. When we finish, we press the stop button, which on the laptop is still this circle with the little button in the middle of it. And then what happens is we're going to get this screen, something to this effect. And this is copied off of the laptop here. And the nice thing about the laptop that I've learned this week is that you can actually start watching the video right here. But when you close the video, or you try to close the video, you get this screen here, and then we can name the video and put it wherever we like to put it. I know this says documents here. I prefer to put it in my documents. And then now that we've made the video, now the real work begins, because the video is not hard to make. So now we're going to go and we're going to post this to YouTube. So if I hold up my laptop screen, or my laptop, which you cannot see on the video, I have 2 post-it notes on there that I leave on there, I'll leave on there forever, that have all my steps for this. And so we're going to go to YouTube, and then these are the exact words that I have on my post-it note. Make sure that I am logged in at the circle thing. So the circle thing is that little people person right there at the YouTube, and it just comes up and it says that, you know, you are who you think you are. And then we're going to select our files to upload. The video that we just made, we're going to select that. It's going to take a couple minutes, but once you select it, then you're going to get a screen that looks like this. Once we've selected this to upload, this screen will appear. Sometime during the process, we have to press publish. Now again, what happens here on the screen, it says processing, it says 0% here on the screen. It starts shading in on the processing, so it's going to shade in all the way over here till it shades it completely in. I usually wait till it shades it completely in, and then I press publish. Still have to wait. It'll give you some message saying that it's working on it, and eventually though, what happens is we get a screen like this when we're done processing. And now that we've got that, then we can continue on to the rest of our process here, which means that I'm going to go to the pancake stack, which is in the upper left-hand corner of your computer, and click on My Channel. When we do that, we get this screen here. And down in the bottom left corner somewhere, we see our video that we just posted. And the video that we uploaded is here. We're going to click on this video, and when we click on this video, it's going to start playing. But if you don't want to hear yourself, just press pause. We're going to scroll down a little bit, because here, the video at the top of the screen, it's actually playing right now. And we're going to click on share. So we have to scroll down, probably have to scroll down a little bit. We're going to click share. And then we're going to click embed. So we get to this screen, which was at the top. If you remember a couple minutes ago, we saw it at the top of our screen when we were uploading it. Right after we finished uploading it, we're going to hit embed. This screen comes up now. So we're going to press Control C or Command C, depending on the computer that you're using. And we're copying this so that we can post it into our Canvas account now. So over here now, I have my Canvas. So we're going to log into Canvas. We're going to set up where we want to post our video. I like mine in modules. So as I scroll down here, at the very bottom, this was the video that I was working on, Intro to Quadratic Modeling. And so we're going to click on Intro to Quadratic Modeling. And that's going to bring us over to this screen here. And we're going to click Edit. Then click the HTML editor. And then finally, what's going to happen is we're going to press our Control V or our Command V. And we're going to save and publish. And now we have our video in Canvas. So as we think about it, now that you've seen it, a lot of information there. But I try to do step by step. Step by step works for me, and I hope it works for you. Just came up with a couple of advantages. The students can watch the video as many times as they need. And frequently, students come in and say, Ms. Danoff, I watched your video last night. So I think that they are watching it. The nice thing is that if parents want to, they can watch it too. When a student's absent, they can get caught up on their own time. They don't have to come in after school and work with you. If you know you're going to be absent, you can make a video ahead of time and set it up so the substitute can show the video. And then finally, we're creating here at Hayes some online learning classes, and we are using our videos in those online learning classes. Of course, there's some disadvantages as well. The big one that I found is on some particularly difficult topics, students are reluctant to ask questions. I guess they don't want to be heard on the video. Another one is some students still don't have the access to the technology at home. The one that annoys me is when they say that they're watching, but they're watching something else, which is number 3. And then be careful, because the camera can't see you point. So you really have to say some words differently. You know, really be direct in what you're looking at on the screen when you're actually making a video or coming up with a lesson. And finally, questions or comments or concerns. Believe me, if I can do it, any of you can do this. I'm technologically challenged, but I've figured it out, and I really strongly believe that it can be a helpful tool in your classroom.